Now, equities investors are focusing on stocks with strong fundamentals and attractive dividend yields ahead of dividend payouts. Chinazom Izuora, investment broker at Parthian Securities, joins me now for more market updates. Chinazom, thank you for taking the time out to join us today. Let's get right to it. You've said that we're seeing mixed sentiments at the market and investors focusing on dividend-paying stocks and mid to bellwether stocks. Could you talk to us about maybe one or two of those stocks that investors are focused on?
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me. So we've seen mixed sentiments in the market, especially with medium capitalized stocks. So there's been a lot of movement in the financial services sector. We know the market was down last week in reaction to the SVB news. And beginning of this week, the market was still down, but as of Tuesday and Wednesday, the market rebounded. And some of that is, of course, now that fears are being alleviated and the banks are giving the market assurance that everything is okay. And then we're seeing people taking profit from the dip of last week. And that profit taking, and generally this week, we've also seen lower volumes in the market. And we expect that to continue even as we go into next week. Today was marked down for Dangote Cement, and in the coming week, we're also going to see other stocks such as MTN approaching their qualification date. And of course, once those securities mark down, we also expect to see a dip in the market.
But what stocks are on your radar at this moment? Stocks that you're keeping an eye on, maybe obviously due to strong fundamentals, perhaps maybe also dividend yield, etc.
Generally, the entire market is waiting for the reports for the companies that haven't released. We're looking at some of the banking stock to see what their performance is like, and of course, to see what dividends they're declaring. Securities such as Zenith Bank, GT Bank. Of course, with banking stock, we understand that they need their regulators to review and approve before they release their financials. So the market is anticipating that. And of course, once this dividend announcements pass, we'll be looking at Q1 performances to see what the expectations for the rest of the year are going to be.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Yes, when the euphoria of the dividend payments, passed, what other catalysts could, spur the market or investors? I know there will be obviously bargain hunting for stocks. So what direction do you see the market going when the whole, euphoria of dividend payments is over?
So we believe investors are going to be apprehensive. It's an election year, there's a new government, there's going to be transition. So we'll be looking out to see the direction of monetary and fiscal policy. Already, we're seeing reactions to the hike in the MPR rate. We're already seeing a lot of people commenting and saying that their expectation is for the economy to slow down due to higher rates. Of course, with higher rates, cost of borrowing is high, which is likely to affect manufacturers and industrial goods, right? So that's what we're looking at. Generally, Q2, Q3 are usually quiet. So people will be waiting to see what the performance is like.
Right. Thank you so much. Well, we'll be right here also waiting to see how that plays out. Thank you so much, Chinazom, for talking to us today. Chinazom Izuora, investment brokers at Parthian Securities, taking us through our equities trading here in Nigeria.